أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Viewers, how are you? Today, inshallah, it is the second part of lesson number 13. Before that, I published the video about the first part of lesson number 13 in which I told you the definition. I explained what are the meanings for shadda and how it looks like and how we have to make a force in it. And then there were some simple examples, some small examples. They were the combination of two letters together. And I'm highlighting the first line. Before that, these examples we have done. Some of them we have done almost 3 lines. And this line is a little different from that. It is a combination of 3 letters, some of them 2 and some of them 3. So we can start from the first box. It starts with the letter Ra. Ra, Ba, Fatha, Rab. And then Ba, Kasra, B. Rabbi, Rabbi. There's a sudden pause and a force in the shadda because shadda represent 2 letters together. The first one having sukoon over and the second one, as it's shown, it has kasra. So in my English videos, as I told you, that I will be using fatha, dhamma, kasra, so that the foreigners or the people, they are out of the country, from the outside, they can understand the videos easily and they can also benefit from it. Now we do the second box, and the second box is Ra, Ba, Fatha, Rab. Ba, Ya, Kasra, B. Rabbi, Rabbi. Remember, I told you that the last letter in Arabic is to be written in the full form because here there's no letter after to be attached. So this letter Ya is in full shape. It is Rabbi, and Ya becomes a mother letter because it has kasra behind. So we have to make it 1 alif longer length. And then the next box is Ra, Ba, Fatha, Rab. Ba, Kasra, B. Rabbi, and then it is Ha standing kasra, He. Rabbihi. Next one is Hamza, Noon kasra, In. Noon fatha, Na. Inna. As we have done earlier, that whenever you see Noon Mushaddad in any example of the Holy Quran, in any place, wherever it is found Noon Mushaddad, which has Noon Shadda over, so there we have to do Gunna. This is because of the Idgham Yan Maloon rule. So here we have to say this Gunna, Inna, Inna, and the next box is Hamza, Noon Kasra, In. Noon Alif Fatha, Na. Inna. Here we need to lengthen the noon because it has alif after. So alif becomes a mother letter. It has fatha behind, so it is inna. Next box is Hamza, Noon Kasra, In. Noon Ya, Kasra, Ni. Inni. So this line was the combination of 2 or more than 2 letters, maybe 3 letters like, and then I am skipping one of the line, maybe 2 lines, and then I am scrolling the page down to show you some difficult examples because I titled the page that how you can read the difficult examples easily. The thing is that when we say the one letter with the sign and then we say the other letter with the sign, so we have to connect these 2 sounds together and to remember in mind. Like if I say this word Mim, the Mamu, let me make the page bigger for you. 1 second. It is like the font is a little smaller in difficult examples, so I make the font bigger. So for the small kids, it will be easy for them to see what the letters are, because when the letters, they come in a joint form, they kind of confusing or jumbled up. So this is why I made the font bigger. I am highlighting the first 3 boxes over here, and we can do these 3 boxes first. This is Mim, the Mamu, Sin, Kha, Fatha, Sakh, Musakh. Now the sound of first 3 letters is Musakh, Musakh, and then what is over Kha? Kha, Fatha, Kha, Musakha, Musakha, and then it is Ra, Alif, Fatha, Ra, Musakhara, and then the last letter is Ta, double kasratin, Musakharatin, Musakharatin, and next one is Sad, Dal, Fatha, Sad, Dal, Fatha, Da, Sadda, Sadda, and then Qaf, Fatha, Qa, Saddaqa, Saddaqa. Sad and Qaf are the heavy letters from Haruf Musta'liya, and Dal has tashdid over, so we have to force over here. We have to make force over here, so it will be like altogether Saddaqa. Next box is Ta Fatha Ta, Sad, Dal Fatha Sad, Tasad, Dal standing Fatha Da, Tasadda. So the ya at the end is not to be read because the rule in Arabic grammar or tajweed is the letter which has no sign over or under is not to be read. It comes in writing because it does have meaning. It does have meaning with the word tasadda, but it does not come in reading because it doesn't have sign over or under. So altogether the sound of the word will be tasadda. Now I scroll the page down, I skip some of the examples and I make the examples which are, I highlight the examples which are a little different and they are a little difficult. I am highlighting this line because this line, all these three words which are highlighted, at least two letters in one box are mushaddad. So we do this line from the beginning. The first box is lam kasra li, ya dal fatha yad, liyad, and then dal ba fatha dab, liyadab. Dal and ba, both of them are echo letters. When they are to be read with the sukoon, then we have to make kalkala. We have to make an echo sound. They are haruf kalkala, echo letters. So this is why we have to make an echo sound when we are connecting. But when we read them collectively, then the shadda is to be pronounced, not the echo. Shadda is to be pronounced like a little stress with liyadabba, liyadabba, and then it is ra wow dammaru, liyadabbaru. Ru is one alif longer because waw is from mother letters. It has dhamma behind, so it is ru, liyadabbaru. And then the next box is zal ra dhamma zur, ra ya kasra ri, zurri, zurri, and then ya fatha ya, zurriya, zurriya, and then it is ta fatha, zurriyata, zurriyata, and then it is ha standing dhammahu, zurriyatahu, zurriyatahu. And the last word is, this is from Surah Al-Muzammil. This is Mim, Za, Dhamma, Muz. Some of the people say Muzammil, Muzammil. It is not Muzammil, it is Muzammil. Za has also shadda over. So Za is also to be read with force, like Mim, Za, Dhamma, Muz. And then Za, Mim, Fatha, Zam, Muzzam. And then Mim, Kasra, Mi, Muzzammi. And also we have done that Mim and Noon Mushaddad. This is Mim Mushaddad, and before that we have done Noon Mushaddad. Both of them, they have Gunna inside. There is a nasalization sound because this is because of the rule. We will read inshallah in lesson number 15 about the rules of Mim Sakin. They are like Idgham Shafawi, Ikhfa Shafawi, and Izhar Shafawi. We will read soon inshallah in the next videos. But here, just keep in mind that Mim Mushaddad, wherever it comes in the Holy Quran or in the basic Qaida, we have to do the Gunna over. So this is Muzzammi, and then Lam Dhammalu, Muzzammilu, Muzzammilu. Now I skip two lines and then we do the last line almost. This is the second last line of the lesson. And this is the title of my this video also, this word, Yuhibbut Tawwabina. It is a little complicated. This is why I am just teaching this line and the next line also we will read. I'm highlighting this word especially because this word is the combination of three shaddas in it. Three shaddas, like three letters they have shadda over, they are mushaddad. So we read this word, ya dhammayu, ha ba kasra hib. Hib. Ba is an echo letter, so when we connect it with ha, it makes an echo sound. Hib. But when we say ba, dhamma, bu, so no echo here. Ba is to be read collectively, like yuhibbu. But here we need to connect ba with the letter ta. In between, alif and lam are silent, as the rule is when there's a letter and there's no sign over or under, is not to be read. We are not going to give it a length. We are not going to read it. It come in writing because it does have meaning. So this is ba ta. We need to connect ba with the ta directly. Ba ta dhamma but, and then ta waw fatha taw, but taw, but taw, and then waw alif fatha wa, but tawwa. See, there are three shaddas. One shadda is on ba, the second one is on ta, and the third one is on waw. So all these three shaddas are to be pronounced, are to be read. It is yuhibbut tawwa, and ba ya kasra bi. Ya is a mother letter because it has kasra behind. So tawwa bi, and then noon fathana, tawabina. All together we say yuhibbut tawabina, yuhibbut tawabina. Now we do the next box, and the next box I highlight. It is to the left side. I highlight that is very easy word. It is very easy, but I do it with the signs so that with the signs and letter by letter it becomes easy to read. This is ra ba fatha rab, ba, sin, dhamma, bus. Again, the rule is alif and lam are not to be read. So it is rabbus, rabbus, and then sin, hasa, rabbusa, and then mim standing fatha ma. It is rabbusama, waw standing fatha wa, rabbusamawa, ta kasrati, Rabbussamawati, Rabbussamawati. Now I highlight the word in the last line because the last line is the combination of two letters coming from the same origin, like dal and ta, they come from the same origin. So over here we do these two boxes. I highlight one of them. We will do one by one, or I can highlight both of them like this. So these two words we are going to do now, and then inshallah these examples inshallah will help you a lot to do the difficult examples of shadda. This is qaf, ta, fatha, qad. Since dal and ta, they come from the same origin, or they are to be pronounced from the same origin of the mouth. So here qaf is to be attached with the ta. Whenever there's shadda and there's sukoon behind, so the sukoon is not to be read, the shadda is to be read. This is qaf, ta, fatha, qat, qat, and then ta, fatha, ta, qatta, qatta, and then ba, ya, fatha, bay, qattabai, qattabai, ya, fatha, ya, qattabayya, qattabayya, and then noon, fatha, na, qattabayyana. And the last example is Ain, Fatha, Ba, Ta, Fatha, Bat, Abat, and then Ta, Mim, Dammatum, Abattum, Abattum. So these are the examples we have done in the second part of lesson number 13, which is of English video. We have done the difficult examples today. I hope this video will be very beneficial for you because we have done the second part of lesson number 13 in English, the difficult examples, and also the examples which have like 3 or 4 shaddas together in one word. Alhamdulillah, we have done in detail. We have done slowly, gradually all the words. So letter by letter, all the words we have done with the symbols, with the signs. So inshallah, I will be publishing the next video in Urdu. May Allah accept all of our pleas, prayers, and the wishes. May Allah help us all. May Allah help all Muslim Ummah, especially the one who are fighting for Allah, who are fighting for the name of Allah, for Islam, especially Palestine, especially the places and the countries in which there's fighting going on, the war going on. And may Allah make Muslims strong, brave, and united. Ameen, inshallah. May Allah give you long life, healthy life, and a happy life with your family. Ameen, inshallah. Keep me, my family in your prayers. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Inshallah, see you in the next video soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.